What's going on, guys? You're with Tech, and welcome back to the Wifi-Locke episode number 2. Today we're having taking on a special opponent, a person I'm a very big fan of, and that is Magi Mind. Hopefully I would do at least somewhat decent. Today we are going to be rocking with Valor Lucarios, who was submitted by NRD Guy, Charlotte the Slurpuff, submitted by Misty Eevee Spirit, Armageddon the Miltank, submitted by Thomas Kreisch. Ignore the wrong nickname, I apologize for that. Cookie the Flygon, submitted by Mega Flygon Forever. Amaterasu the Arcanine, submitted by This Is Matt 3. Delfino the Lantern, submitted by Scepter Wielder. I apologize if I'm going faster this, but I do have a time limit here. I actually have to go on. Looking at his team, oh my goodness, he has some scary Pokemon. I love the name Delfino, and I want to lead with Delfino simply because I love that name. I also knew he was going to be bringing a Hoopa. We discussed this beforehand, and it was originally planned to be a UU battle, and he said he considers Hoopa UU. I didn't care at all. It's funny, his name has 2 U's in it, so that's kind of fitting. So let's just go into the battle. And of course, guys, if you don't know, this is the communication with the other trainer interrupted battle. Good timing. Actually, I feel like Arcanine is a good lead. He has a lot of things that don't really want to take on Arcanine, so I'm going to lead with Arcanine, because I am carrying Crunch, so if he wants to lead with that Hoopa, that is fantastic news for me. What, his threats? What kind of destroys my team? He doesn't have a fighting type, which is nice, because well, actually, not really. I only have a, one fighting weakness, so I'm trying to think of, looking at what his team is a big, scary thing, and I can't really pick out any major threats, unfortunately. But what is he going to lead with is the question. I'm scared. I want to actually at least win one of these battles, because the Wi-Fi-Locke, the whole Wi-Fi-Locke is kind of ruined if we never actually win anything, because then Pokemon always die. Mesprit, okay, I was actually thinking either Mesprit or Hoopa would be a possible lead. I'm okay with Mesprit, because I do carry the Crunch, so I can hit this thing super effectively. And I believe we're Rocky Helmet or Expert Belt. I'm not sure which one. Remember, these are not Pokemon that I created. You guys submit the Pokemon, I use them. Wow, that's defensive. Okay, Stealth Rocks is actually probably a bit of a problem. I don't think I have a way to set up Stealth Rocks. I don't think my Miltank actually has Stealth Rocks. I'm not in a good position with this Mesprit. I thought that Crunch would do a lot more. I almost want to go for Flare Blitz. Because I think Flare Blitz, Crunch super effective is 160. Flare Blitz is what, 120 plus 60 for stab. It's 180, so Flare Blitz is actually stronger, but would be taking a recoil. What if we had any good Pokemon to go into? I don't know. I almost brought an Espeon that was a dual screen Espeon, and I wish I would have brought that now, because that would have been really nice here. I'm just going to keep going for Crunches, because I feel like he might U-turn out. And I don't know what I could possibly switch into. He's either going to U-turn or he's just going to go for the Psychic, but we do have Morning Sun, so I'm not really afraid of that. Okay, so he is going to U-turn out. That is fine. I assume he'll probably go into... I'm trying to remember. I forgot to write down what Pokemon he had, and I regret that, because my last battle was so easy to remember, because he had a Furret, a Terror, a Finneon, the Drifloon, and then the 3 Reggies. And I know this one he has Hoopa, Forgis, Mesprit, Goodra, and 2 Pokemon I can't seem to remember, unfortunately, so maybe my memory will come back to me at some point. That would be really helpful if it does, but if it doesn't, we're going to be in some trouble. Aerodactyl! That is not one of the Pokemon I wanted to deal with, unfortunately, because both... How did I take damage? Oh, right, the U-turn. That U-turn did abysmal damage, though, so that's good news. I definitely do not want to stay in on this thing, but this thing probably is Earthquake. I feel like Cookie's actually a good choice, because we'll resist the Stealth Rock and we'll be immune to Earthquake, so let's go into Cookie. Now the question is, of course, what exactly could Cookie do to this thing will be a problem as well, so that's a problem we'll cover as we get more into this, I suppose. What is he going to go for? Oh, he's Mega Aerodactyl. I did not even consider that for some reason. That's actually more terrifying. I'm really hoping he goes for Earthquake. That would be, best case scenario. He does! Oh, we met the prediction right there. Okay. We're in a good position. And this Flygon is actually special to me, because one of my friends sent this in. So I'd rather not let it die. Facade. Interesting. I I think Forges might come in, so I'm just gonna Fire Punch. Oh, he has Dragon Claw! No way! Oh, that's... Oh my god! Cookie, no! Wow, Dragon Claw Mega Aerodactyl. That sucks. Also, my monitor just turned off. What? Monitor? Thank you for coming back. That was scary. My monitor, like, my HDMI cable's going out, so sometimes it just randomly stops showing the signal. And that was one of those times. So that sucked to see. I'm in Cotton Guard. Because I feel like I might stay in, and I don't mind that too much. So, if he switches out, it's not the worst thing in the world, really. Especially as long as we can take a hit. Because we do have Citrus Berry, and we are unburdened. So if I can, like, set up Cotton Guards on this thing. Oh, this is such fantastic news right now. As long as he doesn't have a phaser, we should be okay. As Cavalier, that's actually kind of scary. But it's also physical attackers, so... I guess we're in a decent position there. I kind of want to go for another one, but I'm just going to pop out that flamethrower. Because I don't think he's going to see that coming. This is quad effective, so... Is that just going to... It's not going to one-shot. Oh, it's a crit, too. And we get the burn! I am so sorry. So with the +3 defense and the burn... Oh my gosh. That damage, though. I apologize for any background noise. That's something I can't... I don't remember if I said this earlier, but that's something... It's completely out of my control at the moment, unfortunately, so... That's wonderful. I'm actually going to calm mine here, because he's just going to die to burn anyways, so I might as well start setting up on both defensive ends, and if we can actually get a sweep here, that would be super awesome, because, like I said, more than anything, I just want to, like, actually win one of these battles. I think it would be really cool. And we have Draining Kiss, so once we get our Unburden boost, we'll just be getting back a ton of HP, because we'll have the... Alright, as Cavalier's down, so one Pokemon down. We're not in a bad position right now, because he can't send in Goodra. He can't really send in anything physical, because we'll just eat up the attacks. He can send in Screaming Babies, which hopefully you guys can actually hear that, because like with the game sound and everything, I actually don't even know if this commentary is going to work, because I keep looking at my webcam, and it looks really messed up at times. Like, right now it looks fine, but then other times it gets like really laggy and slow. Like right now, it's lagging and... I don't know, hopefully I can fix that, because I don't want to have to do a bunch of these post-recorded. I didn't mind doing the first episode post-recorded, but I also feel like it takes away from some kind of suspense of me, like, doing the commentary and see what goes through my head and my reactions to stuff, like the burn on the S-Cavalier and just the pitiful amount of damage it did because of the, just everything. So he sends in his Hoopa. I'm okay with that, because I can hit this thing with a Draining Kiss. What does it want to do to me, though? That was actually, it entered really cool. Is what I'm curious about. I think Hoopa can actually run a special set, so I'm a little... Oh no, please tell me you can take this. +3 defense. Oh, we do, and our Citrus Berry is going to activate. No! But we're going to have our Boot and Burst now, so we're going to outspeed this thing next turn, and we're going to get back a decent amount of health from the Draining Kiss, hopefully. Oh, never mind, that's not super effective. Why did I think that was? I don't know. Mistakes were made. So, Gunk Shot doesn't do that much, thankfully, but the poison is just the worst case scenario. So, I might as well go for Flamethrower here, because it'll do a lot more than Draining Kiss did. Okay, never mind, not really. He's just going to keep going for the Gunk Shots. And of course, he's not going to miss, because he gets the poison, plus no miss. My Slurpuff sweep is slowly disappearing, unfortunately. We do have one more turn of being faster than this thing. That poison was such a pain. Because I could have gotten up another Cotton Guard, and his Gunk Shots would have been doing, like, nothing, and I could have Calm-Minded. I don't know, let's just go for another Flamethrower. Maybe. He's just gonna withdraw. Okay. Into Florges, who's not gonna like this Flamethrower that much. Although Florges is really especially bulky, so... We are +1, maybe it'll do a decent amount. Oh my gosh, that was +1 Flamethrower, and Florges ate it up like we flicked a mosquito at it. That was pathetic. Unfortunately, Charlotte here is going to go down. And the one bad thing with this series is I don't really team build. I literally just pick 6 Pokemon that you guys submit in a specific tier and go with that. And obviously that is not paying off for me right now. And another bad thing is I'm running a special Lucario against the Florges, of all things. But he doesn't know that I'm running a special Lucario. So I'm not in the worst position in the world. I'm also running Water Pulse, and I don't know why. Might as well. Oh god, I really wish I wrote down what Pokemon he had, because I don't think he'll stay in here. Unless he knows he could take, like, an Iron Head or whatever. Does Zakari even get, like, a good physical steel type? I don't know. I'm just gonna Flash Cannon. That's the best choice. I can't overthink here. Can I? I wish I'd Calm Mind instead of Water Pulse. Because, what does Water Pulse really hit? I mean, I guess it hits, like, fire types, obviously. It hits fire types, so I guess it's a decent choice. I don't think this Flash Cannon is gonna do very much. Never mind. I don't think that's a 2-hit KO. Now it is a 2-hit KO. Now it is not, because he's gonna Wish Protect. Alright, that's fine. He might switch out into something else, to be fair. Yeah, with the leftovers and the Wish, another one, unless it was a crit, won't kill, but he might know that, and he might not go for Protect. So I'm just gonna get... Oh no, he does have the Special Defense drop, so this one would kill if he doesn't go for the Protect. Is he carrying the Protect, though? He might have, like, Moonblast, Aromatherapy. He withdraws, so I don't think he's carrying Protect. That is great news for us. As he brings out the stupid Hoopa! Ow! Can we please kill this thing in just one shot? I don't want to deal with this thing anymore. I have no idea, like, how... So close! Oh, of course. Alright, that's fine. What type is this thing? No, Hoopa Unbound is the Dark Psychic. This is... Is it Psychic Ghost or Dark Ghost? I think it's Psychic Ghost. Is it? Is that right? I don't know, but I'm gonna go into... It has to be Psychic Ghost, because it's a quad weak to Dark. So, let's go back into Arcanine and hopefully hit this thing with a Crunch. I still don't know what Hoopa does. This is my first time ever facing a Hoopa. So I don't really know, like, what to expect from it. I also... No, it is a physical attacker, so that an Intimidate will be helpful. With Drain Punch is gonna do absolutely nothing to us. And he knows we have Crunch now, so it's not a smart move going for Crunch. Because he's gonna switch out probably into Forgus? No, I don't think he'd go into Forgus, but I can't remember what his other Pokemon are. Okay, I know he has Forgus, Aerodactyl, Hoopa, Mesprit, and... I don't... Oh, Goodra. Okay, so... I think Aerodactyl would probably be his better choice. I'm just going to Flare Blitz because I can Morning Sun off whatever he wants to go for. I knew his switching out was obvious. I'm assuming Goodra? Porunga is the Goodra, so I predicted that right. Should have gone for Close Combat because it is going to resist a Flare Blitz, unfortunately. But we can see if it's like Sticky Hold or whatever for some reason, because like... Oh, it's Gooey! That's what I meant to say instead of Sticky Hold. That actually sucks. I didn't think he'd run Gooey, because I thought Sapasipper was like the better ability of the two. But I guess, I mean, it's like a pseudo Sticky Web kind of thing, so it's not the worst thing in the world. That also actually did a pretty decent amount. So I'm kind of considering staying in. And... I want to know what he's going to go for, so I'm going to Morning Sun. He's going to just go for the Dragon Pulse. I assume I should be able to take this. Of course, every time I think I take something, I just immediately die! Oh! Oh! Okay. That's fine. Sort of. I mean, I think we're right back about the same range, which isn't really good news for us, but... He is not Leftovers, I don't believe. He's not Life Orb. Are we a specially or a physically bulky Miltank? We're not very specially bulky. That sucks. What about Delfino? What are you like, your special defense? You're pretty specially bulky. Okay, let's do... And we don't have... Oh, but we have Amnesia, which would actually be really cool. So I'm going to go in Delfino. It's a shame I couldn't do it on some kind of electric type move. Also, I don't know why we have Ice Beam. I think we actually... Aqua Ring is actually really cool. Because I don't remember what our item is, so getting back that HP every turn could be really nice. But he's just going to go for another Dragon Pulse. I'm hoping we can take this somewhat well. What if he's Choice Specs? Is that a thing people run? Like, Choice Specs Goodra? Oh, Assault Vest, I bet. Like, almost all Goodras are freaking Assault Vests. So that's probably it. That sucks to see. Can I really risk going for an Amnesia? Am I faster? I think I'm gonna be faster than him, so I should be able to get off an Amnesia. I hope I am. I mean, it's a giant... It's just like Muck, but in dragon form. So theoretically, It can't be that fast. Like, look at its little legs. How fast can it possibly run? Like, waddling across the ground. It's just not possible like that. So, I think that's the right choice. Oh my gosh, he's faster. Oh, I don't know my speed tiers at all. I don't look this stuff up during battles. I can't live another one of those. Maybe with leftovers, I might be able to live one. I have +2 defense now. Special defense. Wait, was that defense or special defense? I think that was special defense. If that was normal defense, I'm gonna be pissed because I just made a horrible mistake. I don't remember what amnesia is. I think amnesia is special defense. We live it, and we hit the thunder. Okay, that is great news. It is gonna be a bit. Okay, that's fine. That's not fine, obviously. That's like worst case scenario. I wish I didn't let I wish Slurpuff didn't get poisoned. Okay, Delfino's kind of in a bad position here. And there's literally, you resist all my moves. So I'm just gonna let... I can't switch into anything and let anything take the damage is the problem. I've really backed myself into a wall here. And I made a lot of regrets now. So... let's think this through. I'm pretty sure it's Assault Vest. Just like, it's not getting leftovers, it's not taking Life Orb. It could be Expert Belt. I don't think it's only been going for Dragon Pulses. But, I mean, if it had T-Bolt, he couldn't risk going for T-Bolt because I might have been, whatever I was. I had Heal Bell. That's awesome. Alright, let's go for Body Slam, and we can Milk Drink up or whatever if he doesn't want to deal with that. He's gonna go into Hoopa. I bet he's gonna go into Hoopa. Man, I wish this was Showdown and I had to cancel feature. No, he doesn't. Okay, I thought he's gonna go into Hoopa because of the whole ghost type thing, being able to eat up my... It's so strong! Please paralyze it. Please paralyze. Woo! Why? No, I just need the paralysis. I needed that paralysis. Oh, I can't take another hit. But I can switch out, because I definitely think I can save this Miltank. So, I know Amaterasu is faster. And I know we could take a Dragon Pulse. Valor will resist the Dragon Pulse, and then we could definitely kill this thing. What if he's, like, Rain Dance the Rat? No, he's not Hydration, we know that much. Also, does this thing get Hydration? I can never remember its abilities. I know it's, like, Sticky, or, Sap Sipper, Gooey. I feel like Hydration is its final ability. Because I feel like it's somewhere in the GBA I saw, like, Rain Dance Rest Goodra. And it's really interesting. So hopefully we can take this Dragon Pulse well. Part of me really thinks this thing might be choice specs. Just, oh my gosh. Is this choice? I think it's... Now I'm starting to think it's choice specs Goodra. Because that's just such an absurd amount of damage. I almost want to go for Water Pulse, just to get a Water Pulse kill. I'm gonna go for Water Pulse. He's faster than Lucario? How fast is Goodra? Is it Choice Scarf? No, because we outsped it with Arc... I think we outsped it with Arcanine. Did we? I know when we used Flare Blitz was when it was switching in. Now I'm starting to think that was Choice Scarf. I gotta look up. I want to look up, like, its stats now, but I can't because the way my computer said at the moment, if I go to Showdown and look at its stats, it's gonna show you Showdown instead. So, mistakes were made. Hoopa is coming back in. I'm in such a bad position. I guess just Flash Cannon, because that did a lot last time. So, I need to get a safe switch into Arcanine with this thing. I feel like Arcanine can do a decent position if we can, like, safely get it in. He's faster. Why is everything... Lucario, you're supposed to be so fast. A crit. I mean, it didn't matter. It's just the thought that matters. Okay, so we've seen Zen Headbutt, Drain Punch, and Gunk Shot. Wow. That thing's really scary. Now, what does he have left? He has Aerodactyl, Hoopa, Florges, and another Pokemon. We did get the Intimidate off, making this thing useless, and he knows I have Crunch, so I can pretty much get a safe Morning Sun here, because he's, like, guaranteed to switch out. Unless he doesn't, unless that's too obvious. Wow, he stays in. Oh my gosh. Okay, with the Intimidate, there's no way. Yeah, there's no way that's gonna kill. I thought we were Rocky Helmet. Are we not Rocky Helmet? Or are we King's Rock? Which, if we're King's Rock, no, we're leftovers. As I see, as we're getting leftovers. Man, I gotta put more thought into these Pokemon next time. Because I was literally, he said UU match. So I literally just went through and just found 6 Pokemon that were like UU and under and brought them. And I made mistakes. So let's go for the crunch. Get rid of this Hoopa because I don't want to deal with it anymore. I guess he really didn't want to switch anything into this. I honestly don't feel like we've lost this game yet. Aerodactyl is a problem. Aerodactyl's a huge problem. But we're defensive. No, I mean, it one-shotted Flygon with Dragon Claw, so it's more than likely it has the ability to one-shot us. Plus, it is basically the fastest thing on the entire planet. And all we have left is like a half-dead Miltank. So, Aerodactyl's coming in, and I'm pretty sure at this point, Aerodactyl... Maybe not. I mean, I could switch out and try to intimidate it, but then he could just switch out. So, kind of a lose-lose situation there. I'll just Flare Blitz. Maybe he'll overprotect. He doesn't! Earthquake was the best choice because it would have done a lot to Miltank anyways. Take it, take it, take it! No! I think we lost. I think we lost this one. This is the problem with just bringing random Pokemon. I will put more thought into the next battle, I promise. I'll actually try to synergize some of the Pokemon you guys submit. And not just grab 6 random ones because we're going to lose 6 more Pokemon in a Wi-Fi-Lock. All I want is for one Pokemon to survive an episode. And that's just never gonna happen. So let's at least attempt a Milk Drink if he, like, misses... No, he doesn't miss Earthquake. I thought there was a chance he could miss Earthquake, but that is not the case. And we have lost to Magnitude, Steve. It's an honor losing him, though, because I love his videos. So if you haven't already, you should go check him out. A link to his channel will be down in the description below and all of that nonsense. So thank you very much. I apologize to the 6 Pokemon who did not survive this episode, as we are now 0-2 with our Wi-Fi battles. So, Lucario, Slurpuff, Miltank, Flygon, Arcanine, Lantern, thank you for trying. I'm sorry I'm really bad. I will see you guys next time. Now, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more daily Wi-Fi battles, please feel free to show your support by clicking the like button down below, because I forgot to say it at the beginning of this video, because I'm a bad battler. I'm a battler. I'm funny. Oh my gosh. Until next time, now, I'm Marty Tech Yo-Yo. Peace.